Hi, my name is Jedediah Brody. I am the John Craighead Chair of Wildlife Conservation at the University of Montana. And I get to work on wildlife all over the world, which is super cool. And one of the main places I work is the jungles of Southeast Asia, particularly Borneo. And when I bring students there, we go out into these crazy tropical rainforests. One of the most important tools that we bring is this one. You may call it a machete, we call it a parang, and parang is the very first word in Malay that I teach all of my students. So this is possibly the most important tool we bring. We use it to cut our way through this super thick rainforest. The other really important tool that we bring are these. These are leech socks, and I made these myself. It's kind of hard to find these in Montana. But what they are is they're just a simple cotton sock that you put under your shoe and then over the top of your pants. And the reason we do this is that, in Montana we think of leeches as living in the water. But in Southeast Asia they live on land, and they're everywhere. So you can be walking through the jungle, walking along, looking at the trees, and then you stop and hold still and look around, and the jungle floor is creeping towards you from all directions, from these leeches trying to come get your blood. So what we do is we put these on and then spray them with insect repellent, and that keeps them from crawling up your legs and getting you. Until it rains, of course, which it does in the rainforest. It washes the insect repellent off, and then the leeches are getting all over you anyway. So what we're doing when we're going out there is installing these camera traps. And you may have seen these for hunting, but we use these for wildlife research. And they're an amazing tool for recording the animals that you would never otherwise see. So we hike out for miles and miles into the jungle, and then we take this little camera and we install it on a tree. We bolt it to a tree, usually right about knee height, and then we just leave it there for months and months. And it's waterproof. It's usually pretty insect-proof, although sometimes termites will chew their way in. And you open it up, it takes batteries, it's got a memory card, just like your digital camera at home, except that it's sitting out there by itself. And every time an animal walks by, it's triggered by that motion, and we get a photograph of the animal. So we can study these animals that are super hard to see, super camouflaged, really rare, and figure out what kind of habitats they use, how they respond to different human threats like hunting or logging or the development of plantations. And it also just gives us really, really cool photographs of the things. And the main animal that we're studying is this one. It's called the clouded leopard. And it's the biggest carnivore in Borneo. It's about the size of the mountain lions we have here, maybe a little bit smaller. But unlike the mountain lions, we know nothing about this animal. We even don't even really know what kinds of things they eat. But you can tell that they're eating something unusual by the shape of this skull. So even though it's a smallish cat, those teeth are really long. They're actually the longest teeth relative to the body size of any living cat. So this is almost like our last living saber-toothed tiger. So, if you're interested in helping out with wildlife research in Borneo, come to the University of Montana.